Hey guys, this is Ava here. Welcome to my channel, and this is a video that I've been wanting to do for so long and I finally got to do it. So I recently just got back from San Diego from New York, so it was a 6-hour trip, and I wanted to show you guys what I do in flight before and after and during that 6-hour flight. So please keep watching. Hey guys, so it is 7 in the morning right now. I'm at the airport waiting for my flight to board on my way to San Diego, sunny California. I cannot wait to get out of this freezing weather. So I got all of my goodies just now. I got my water to hydrate in the flight, obviously. Then I got my magazines and The Economist, of course. It's something I travel with. It's like an airport thing for me. I always travel with this no matter what. And then I have my other snacks and everything. I made sure to stock up on a lot of snacks because I don't really like eating food on the airplane, like food that they serve you, because it's high in sodium and just not good. So a lot of bars and chips on me right now. And then I have my skincare goodie bag here. So what's on my skin right now is my skincare routine from last night. I obviously just woke up and came to the airport. Didn't have time to, do my skincare routine. So this is my go-to in-flight bag. This is a great bag where I can store all of my sheet masks like this and all of my skincare goodies. I have a couple of items I always keep in this bag. As you can see, it is pretty damn full, but no matter where I am, I carry this. So airplanes are just so dehydrated and congested. The air is recycled. When you walk out of the plane, you really feel like you just aged like 10 years. You're congested, your skin is like tightened up and dry. It's just so not my thing. So I wanted to share with you guys what I do on flights to make sure I still come out of the flight still glowing and very hydrated. First things first, when I usually travel, I make sure I don't wear any makeup to the airport. However, there are cases when you are running to the airport after a meeting or whatnot and you do have that makeup on. So in that case, I always make sure I have these makeup remover wipes. I'm not a fan of these, but in flights, sometimes you just gotta go in with these. But in this flight, I didn't have any makeup on. It was like a 7 a.m. flight, so I woke up with the same routine. So I went straight to the airport with the routine that I have from the night before, and then started my routine on flight as if it was the morning. So since I can't really cleanse my face, I always have some of these like peels. And today I am using the Bliss Spa Strength Glycolic Resurfacing Pads. And this not only helps to brighten your skin, but also gets off that last bit of gunk from the night before. Slowly wipe that across your whole face until your face is fresh and clean. And after that, I always go in with the Aqua Bomb mist or any kind of mist of sorts. I usually carry around the Caudalie or a hydrating mist, but always make sure you carry a mist because this will honestly be your best friend the whole flight. So if you're like me, this is very early in the morning, so my eyes have dark circles, and I always also want to walk out of the flight without puffed up eyes. That tends to happen for me, so I always make sure to pack an eye gel mask or an under eye mask to depuff my eyes. So first, I go in with that. Today I'm using the Biore eye gel mask. And then after that, I use a lip mask because my lips just get so chappy. On days when I don't really feel like going in with an actual lip mask, then I just go in with a hydrating lip balm of my choice and just leave that on for the duration of the flight. And on top of that, we always have to double mask. On top of the eye gel mask, I go in with a sheet mask. I have no shame when it comes to sheet masking on flights. When people are like staring at me, I'm like, oh, you want one? Go ahead. Like, I'm gonna be looking glowing, but you're not, so whatever. I've really had those cases where I offered the flight attendant like a sheet mask. You know, for those of you who think that sheet masks are still, you don't have the guts to do it, then I go in with these like clear hydro gel masks so that it's not like so apparent or doesn't scare off people. So these hydro gel masks are something that I always keep for my in-flight routines. Alright, so now that you have all your mask on, typically I keep it on for a little longer. Usually I put it on for like 10-15 minutes, but in flights I keep it on for up to 30 minutes because the air is just so dry. You can leave it on your skin for just a little longer. The thing I love to do in flights is drinking tomato juice. That is like my drink of choice. And actually a couple months ago when I was on flight, United said they discontinued tomato juice. I was shocked and so angry. I was like, that's the only thing I drink. I don't drink anything else. But apparently they had some issue with a customer like the past week or something. I don't even know. So I didn't get my tomato juice. But this time I was on United again and I asked for it. They had it. So problem solved. So apparently tomato juice in flights when you have when you're in higher altitudes kind of tastes different because when you're on ground apparently tomato juice kind of could taste a little acidic or just like plain and gross. But in flights apparently because of the altitude it takes away some of the grossness in the tomato juice and tastes better. So there is a science behind it. I'm not really sure why, but I made it a habit of always drinking tomato juice in flights. It also just fills me up too. And also make sure you always have a bottle of water because I never want to drink from the water in flights, especially if it's tap water. Even if it's bottled water, I still just trust the water that I drink because once I heard that even if they show like a bottled water from like Dasani, I heard that some airplanes like just refill it with tap water and I'm like so grossed by that. And also in flights, I make sure to pack a lot of snacks that aren't like, because a lot of the food that airplanes give out are very, very high in salt and sodium just to make sure it lasts longer. So it only makes your face like even puffier by the time you get out. So I try my best not to eat in flights other than the snacks that are given to me like pretzels or whatnot. Or I just like make sure I pack my own juices and granola bars and all that. Alright, so it's been 30 minutes and it's time to take your sheet mask off. So after you take it off, you can either spritz your face with a mist again or just go in with a serum. I love using the Caudalie Vino Perfect Serum because it just helps to brighten up my skin instantly. And on top of that, I always carry around oils on flights. It's the biggest game changer for me, honestly, more than like masking or whatnot, because that's where I really get that glow and really helps in the areas that I need that extra hydration. So what I love doing is I carry around oil. The current one I'm loving is the Biosan Squalene oil, and I mix it with a moisturizer. Another thing I like doing is either mixing it with a moisturizer or just the Summer Fridays jet lag mask. I mean, how appropriate is this? I just had to carry it on flights, and this is the first time I actually use this in flight, and honestly my skin was as soft as it's ever been, got no breakouts or anything. So now this is going to be a staple for every time I do travel. It's so hydrating and it's perfect for those of you who don't actually want to go in with a sheet mask. This kind of acts like a thick layer of a mask that you can just put on your face. You don't have to wash it off in any way. Just apply a thick layer and leave it on like a very thick moisturizer, because the airplane is so dry that it's going to suck it out anyways, so it won't even feel that heavy on your skin. Okay, so just while you sheet mask or have your mask on, just indulge in a movie. I am watching Oceans again. It's such a great movie. I love Sandra Bullock and Awkwafina. This is the best cast ever. I could watch this like 5 times. The movie selection is a little poor, but this was a big hit. Okay, it's time for a nap now. I'm going to go to sleep for a couple of hours, hopefully, and then wake up to glowing skin. I usually have troubles falling asleep in flights, so I make sure to pack like an essential oil to help calm me down, or like a sleep a vitamin of my choice. Okay, so I'm up from my little nap and I'm just going to go ahead and spritz my face with the Believe Aqua Balm all over again to, fully hydrate my face. Tap that into your skin, and now we only have about 30 minutes left to take off, so now you just have to go in with your sunscreen because you're going to be exposed to that sun. Today I'm going in with the Crave Beauty's newest Beat the Sun. This is SPF 47 with PA 4 pluses. It's incredible. It just adds like another extra layer of hydration.
It's also a very strong SPF. My thing is, before getting off flights, I always make sure to apply SPF. Sometimes when you're in flights, you should always apply SPF if you have the window open as well, because that sun, I'm telling you, gets through the window. Alright, so pat that sunscreen in. And if you want to look more presentable, this is your chance to kind of put some light makeup on of your choice. I always carry on a cushion foundation because that's the easiest to kind of carry around and give yourself a little pick-me-up and look presentable if you want. So today I'm going in with the La Mer Cushion Compact. It's one of my absolute favorites. It gives a pretty full coverage, but still feels so light. As you can see, there's a lot of product that comes out right there. So gently pat that in all across your face. It was at a pricey tag of $120, but it comes with 2 packs, and also the sponge is antibacterial, so you never have to wash it. It's pretty damn great. I travel with it everywhere. Lastly, going with some lips, I'm going in with the Velvet Lipstick from Innisfree. It is so effortless, also has another hydrating layer when you put on it. It's the perfect MLBB look. It's as if you'd never... It looks as if you didn't try. So, okay, I'm done with my foundation and my lipstick, and we are ready to get off the flight and see some San Diego sun. Well, thank you so much for watching, guys. This was my entire flight routine. As you can see, my skin has survived very well, and it is looking dewy and nice. And thank you for watching, and please hit that subscribe button, and I will see you soon. Alright guys, we have landed in sunny San Diego. It is currently 73 degrees and I cannot be happier to be in the sun. I'm actually so hot right now. Thank God I put SPF on in my flight, and I'm just waiting for my Uber to get to